Ferrari. I do not remember seeing a signing for Doge in Ferrari. Unless he did. And anyways, we already have 2 Ferrari drivers, so it's still too bad. Alright, okay. Senna, you should check the grid later, okay? Amazing, chat doesn't even load properly now. Okay, so the grid order will be Ethan P1, Ethan P1, Infinity P2, Moto P3, Ivana P4, Buffett P5, Sexalan P6, Ni in 7th, Shaded 8th, Pigeon Man in 9th, Shook in 10th, Trex in 11th, Razor 12th, Pikachu 13th, Sogidic 14th. Oh, Pigeon Man already disconnected. Pigeon Man disconnected. Already got 1 out. Infinity P2. Wait, he's in the pits for some reason. Why is Infinity in the pits? Oh, he doesn't want to start. Okay, then whatever. Fine by me. So just online, too bad. Can't restart. So you joined a bit too late. What the hell? The rain already changed. Okay. Then you can start if you want. Right. And now it's yellow. And we go green in USA. And Ethan gets an amazing start off the line. Moto following right behind him. Pit lane starters are now clear to go. It was a bit later than usual from me, unfortunately, but yeah. Right. Now Buffett leads. So he's jumped up from P5, was it? And he's gotten up into the lead of the race by the first sector. But Ethan is still right behind him, so it's not over yet. And Ni is right behind them in 3rd, who is being overtaken by Razor. What a start by Razor. All the way from P12 up to 3rd now. And we see some vision lag here in the middle sector, unfortunately. But it's still Buffett who leads the way, and followed by Ethan, and then Ni. Then we have... Oh, Razor is down now. Is that Fexalan in... Yeah, Fexalan's in 4th, wow. So Sir's skill issue has clearly outlined his problems from yesterday. And he's pressurizing Ni right now. What's happened to the cat? The cat's already out! The cat's crashed. The cat's already out and he's lost his front left as well. His front left has completely sheared off his car. So I wonder if we'll need a safety car for that. We'll wait for the FIA's verdict on that. And it is a safety car, so all the drivers now will have to follow the safety car. Looks like Buffett has passed the safety car, so we're gonna have to go for 1 more lap before they catch up to the safety car. Fexalan's out. Oh, Fex is out. He's already out, and it was during a safety car. What has he done? Fex is already out. Wait, did he lose a wheel? I think he lost a wheel, right? So he's already out then. Okay. Fex is out already. Fex has already lost his wheel, so that's it for him then. Fex rage quit. Fexa quit. No, no restarting, dude. It's your fault for disconnecting, not mine. So we already have 3 DNFs now. BS, how is it my fault, dude? You disconnected. Looks like a lot of drivers are out on hard, so perhaps they're waiting it out for the rain. Except Asan, who is... Oh, Asan actually... I think Asan pitted for mediums again. Oh wait, no, he had pit start. That's probably when he switched to mediums. Moto's pitted actually under the safety car. So this is a gamble by him, it seems. Perhaps to try and get an extra tire advantage over the rivals. Buffet has a purple sector under safety car conditions. Alright, and there's the safety car, so everyone is gonna bunch up now. Behind the safety car. No overtaking will be allowed behind the safety car. Just like real life. So this is quite a concerning race since Sogidik won't be able to attend because he joined too late. So that leaves Piavana and who's second in the championship to try and pick up the scrap. And Buffett has gone completely off the circuit. Safety car. When is the safety car coming in? Looks like it will probably be coming in on the next lap. I can't believe Fex already crashed. Buffett, I can tell you that the safety car is probably going as fast as it can without crashing. Because the safety car is a shitbox. It's only so fast it can go. Yep, lap 5 out of 24, the safety car will be in. Oh, Buffett's pitted. So he's pitted from the lead. Now that is gonna be interesting. Oh, and Piavana Infinity and who is that? Teen Pope Jr. as well has come in. Now that means Ethan inherits the lead behind the safety car. As Asan goes really wide. Allegedly, he has been overtaken under the safety car. You two sorted out. Whoever was in front before the safety car just go in front. So Ethan will have control in the last sector and he can decide when he wants the bolt. So at the moment, Ethan's title rival, Piavana, is down in 11, who is on fresher tires, so that might benefit him. He beats the care in fact Sinak. league race. Ffr S1 has big skill issue, honestly, though, so doesn't matter. Alright, Ethan now has control over the pack, so now what is Rohan doing? Rohan's going for some reason. What on earth is Rohan doing? He's basically stopped on the track, and now, as we cross the line to start lap 5 out of 23, Ethan goes, and he's got a big lead over the rest so far, as Vision Luck starts to kick in, and Razor is already over a second behind, so that's not a good sign for him. Now going to the first braking zone, Ethan went deep there, so... Oh, Razor went wide, and there's a Mercedes flipping there. I think that was Piavana. Yeah, it was Piavana, and we have a spinning AlphaTauri of Asan as well. So both of them are going to be way down the order now after all that. And Ethan continues to lead with a 2-second gap to Razor already, who is battling Moto and Ne, it seems. And Teen is right behind them in 5th for the Haas outfit. And then Ninja and Officer Cap, it seems. Wait, no. Wait, is it Officer? No, Cap is all the way down. It seems like he had a spin of some sort. No replay, unfortunately. But we have here the Alfa Romeo Pikachu, along with Ninja and Rohan, it seems, battling for what seems like P6. Oh, and there's a massive flip for Razor. Razor's already out, and so is Rohan. Two cars have completely crashed out. And where are they? They are at a quite dangerous spot of the track. So there's already another 2 DNFs, and Infinity disconnected, I think. So, oh, Ethan has pit. Oh, and that's just... Teen has completely crashed in the pit lane. What has he done? It seems like we've got a load of drivers crashing now, and Pikachu stayed out. So, is this possibly the undercut from him? He's already caught up to the safety car. Sorry, overcut, as I should say. Yeah. Now it's an Alfa Romeo 1-2 technically. So, Jakey down at Alfa Romeo will be pleased by that. And we only have 10 runners left, so every driver who finishes the race will be scoring points now. But how big the points will be is another thing. So the safety car is already going to be coming in this lap, so Pikachu might not have made the greatest call to stay out. Perhaps, maybe he wants to try and get track position first. Those hearts are definitely going to start wearing out already. Here at lap 6. He's been on those for 7 laps already. So he will be facing quite a bit of tire wear. And his teammates are right behind him as well. So currently the running order will be Pikachu, Ethan, Moto, Beffit, Ivana, Officer Cat, Ninja, Ne, Asan, and lastly Trex. Alright, as they now enter the third and final sector, we'll see Pikachu having control of the race, of the pack I mean. So Pikachu is going to want to be backing them all the way up to try and gain as much of an advantage as he possibly can on this restart. So we're already at 2 safety cars in a span of just over 5 laps. Now the safety car is going to be coming in, so what is Pikachu going to do here? What is his approach here? And Ethan is right there alongside him. As they now cross the start-finish line, he's backing them way up. Now we cross the line to restart the USA Grand Prix, and Ethan's had a shocking restart. He's already down to 8th, it would seem. As now we see the Alpine of Trex having a bit of a moment there, and Beffitt's there in 2nd place. He's almost pushing Pikachu through the corner, and he's gotten him in a straight line, and so is Officer Cap there. So now it's Befitt and Cap close. Oh, Pikachu's still somehow in the lead. But now he's definitely lost it here to Befitt and Cap, so he has made a bit of a strategic blunder for his race here. And now we watch on as we see Befitt in the lead, and the Ferraris are 2 and 3 here. Officer Cap in 2nd and Moto in 3rd. Is Moto gonna have a go at Cap potentially? He is. Oh, but Officer Cap actually takes the lead from Befitt. And now Beffitt's in a Ferrari sandwich here. But he might wanna... He's gonna be trying to get out of it. And now they're nose to tail going through the chicane there. And now they're side by side on the banking here. Who's gonna win out? Befitt takes the lead now. And the Ferraris are now side by side going to the chicane. But Moto slots in behind, it seems. No, Moto's taken 2nd. And now they're side by side once more. As after this first lap of the restart, Befitt is in the lead. Moto in 2nd and Officer Cap in 3rd. They've already pulled a 3-second gap to Trex and Piovana behind. Oh, but now let's watch this battle here between Piovana and Ethan. The two championship contenders. They go through the corner. Pikachu's defending against his own teammate. No team orders down at Alfa Romeo at the moment. But now we see as Piovana and Ethan battling it out, and Nin is right there as well, so he's trying to get in the mix. What's happened to Moto? Did he spin? I think he spun out. He's there now with the rest of the pack. So now it's just a 1-2 with Officer Cap and Befitt. So... Alright, Trex is all alone right now. He's just chilling in 3rd place right now. But now Piovana's lost 2 positions, as it seems, to Ethan and Nir. So that's not ideal for Piovana. And now Officer Cap is now a full 2nd ahead of Befitt. So is Befitt gonna get DRS? He does, but is it worth it to use it on the banking? It's gonna be very slippery, but he will gain a lot of time with it. Now as they go through the chicane, Befitt is right behind Cap here. As they go to the DRS point. And now Befitt's gonna be right behind Cap, sorry. Through the first long left-hander here. And Befitt takes the lead from Cap. As they make the run now down to the first heavy braking point. And Cap went a bit deep there, but so did Befitt. Now they're nose to tail going down to the end of Sector 1. And it's... Oh, Cap went a bit deep there, but he gets a good exit. So he manages to hold on to the lead, and Befitt is right there in 2nd. These two have already pulled 7 seconds to the 3rd place, so... This is not a great sign for the rest, because they might... This is quite quickly becoming a 2-horse race here after Ethan was on pole. But perhaps these two might be pushing their tires a bit too hard, trying to fight each other, instead of gaining the strategic advantage by saving them. What's happened? Oh, Jerome's crashed, so he's already out. He's crashed in the middle sector, so now that's only 9 runners remaining. Did Jerome lose his wheel? Jerome lost his wheel, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he lost his wheel, so Jerome is out then. He's gonna try to find a safe spot to park it to avoid compromising the race, maybe. You lost your wing. Are you sure? I swear I saw wheels though. I'm pretty sure I saw wheels off, so... Man. And now Befitt leads by over a second to Officer Cap, who has DRS. These two are being very ballsy, using DRS at the banking. Now we cut back to Ethan, who is got DRS on tracks now, and he's swooping through up into the podium positions. And Moto is just about a second behind them, so this is... Moto might want to be trying the catch up right now. And now we see Officer Cap here. He's now gotten a purple first sector. He's also gotten the fastest lap of the race. These two are already 10 seconds ahead of Ethan in third. Now we cut back to Ethan, who is for the rest. Got DRS. Speaking of which, Ethan has actually overtaken Trex. I did not notice that. As Jerome pits, so I'm assuming he did not lose his wheel then. Now Cap is leading in the Ferrari. Buffett's a bit slow there. Seems like he might be having... Maybe the Alpine has a bit more tire wear than the Ferrari does. And does the Alpine get DRS? He does, so that's gonna help him through the banking here. Oh, a wobble from the rear there. Now we see Ethan kind of alone right now. He's not battling anyone. Right, now we see as the gap's back down to 8/10 as we go into the half point of the race. And now Buffett is going round the outside on Cap, and now he switches to the inside. Now who's gonna brake first? Looks like both of them went a bit deep there. But now Buffett's right alongside with Cap. This is extraordinary racing right now. As they go through the first corner. They're neck and neck. Going in the middle sector now. They're still side by side at the moment. Ethan's back 12 seconds behind these two. Oh, Buffett went a bit wide there. That's gonna compromise his race. Oh, Cap also goes wide, but Buffett hits the sausage curb on the left, so that's gonna slow him down, but it doesn't seem to have affected him too much because of Cap going wide as well. Now the gap is under a second. Can Buffett maintain this through the chicane though? He does. And he's got DRS again. So this is very much becoming a DRS train and race here. And now we look to see here, Trex and Moto, as it would seem, they're battling it out for 6th place. And Nasan's a way distant back here, 10 seconds behind Trex. And then we have Ninja Jerome, who seems to be almost a lap down at this point. And back to the battle though, Buffett's actually gotten past Cap, so we've missed out on that. Moto pits actually. He has not lost his wing, so it seems like this might be triggering an undercut from the Ferrari pit wall. And now back to watching his teammate here. He's 6/10 behind Buffett. So now what are they gonna be doing now? We're gonna be seeing what is the potential strategy options right now. In the case of and Cap flips. He has hit the wall, but he keeps the engine running and doesn't have damage. But he's gonna be losing a lot of tire life from that on the grass. And now Ethan could have a go at him, because he's right there. They're going through the S's now. Buffett's way in the lead now because of that. The gap now is 11.7 seconds, so Buffett's got a massive lead. He has some space now to conserve his tires and gain the strategic advantage, whereas Cap will have to push like a stab rat. Now Ethan is within 3 seconds of Cap here. Is Cap gonna go for a early pit stop maybe to try and gain positions? No, he stays out. Cap had a flip. The gap is 11.8 now. Without DRs, it will be hard to catch up. And near pits, along with Trex and Piavana, so all three of them have pitted. Perhaps to cover off the undercut from Moto, who hasn't had a particularly great outlap. He's actually being swamped now by Pikachu and Asan, it seems, as they go 3 wide down the main straight, and Asan loses out in that battle. And the undercut has worked, as you can see now. Ne and Piavana and Trex are all behind these three now. Now Befe is still in a race of his own right now. It's not the first time we've seen car number 44 leading a race. Right, now we watch on has Pikachu still been on the same set of tires? I think he has. Unless he has pitted, I'm not sure. I think he hasn't pitted yet. He is a distant 35 seconds from the leader. Oh, the gap's now down to 10.9, so Officer Cap might be trying to trim that gap down. We have 10 laps to go. I doubt those hearts will make it to the end, but we'll see how this goes. Of course, Officer Cap at the moment has the 1 point for fastest lap. So now he'll be scoring 19 points at them. Oh, and Officer Cap pits. So he's triggering maybe an undercut, but he is 10 seconds behind, so I doubt that's going to work, because Befic can just take his time and choose when he wants to pit. Actually, Cap might even lose the position to Moto here, who's coming out of the final corner, now crossing the line. Looks like Cap is safe, but on the acceleration, is he safe? Yeah, he is. He's got a bit of a gap to Moto, his teammate. And I doubt Moto will want to hold up his teammate anyways. And now watch as Nia and Pikachu here are together on the circuit. Nia is on fresh tires. Maybe Pikachu is on as fresh as well. Nia is actually on the mediums, so he might be trying to gain a tire advantage on the rest. And now we see what is Officer Cap's pace. He is approaching the end of the middle sector now. Ethan is 18 seconds behind, so I think he would definitely like a safety car to have another chance at keeping up with Befic now. And is Befic gonna pit? Yes, he does pit, so he is covering off the undercut from Cap. Not that he really needed to, although Cap does gain 2 seconds on his lead on that middle sector. His teammate is following him through right behind, so these Ferraris are using each other as a horse carriage here, and Ethan pits as well. Now Befic comes out. What tires is he on? He's back on the hards, so he's definitely going to the end. He's deciding that it's not going to rain. And Ethan as well. Let's see what Ethan's tires. Oh, Ethan's on medium, so... Oh, and now the two Ferraris are together on the circuit. Moto and Cap are gonna be fighting it out for second place. And Moto's also taken the fastest lap off Officer Cap. So the Ferraris have pace then, but they'll need to try and match Befic, who's out in front. The gap is 8 seconds, so the undercut did help to gain 2 seconds on the leader. And Jerome really is in no man's land right now. He's down in 10th and is plumb last, barring those who have DNF'd. So not a great day for Jerome. And now we watch on to see the two Ferraris. They're right with each other. And now Befic is finishing his middle sector. And now the two Ferraris are going side by side. And now as they cross the line, they have maintained the gap to Buffett, so looks like neither of them are, none of these top three are different in pace right now. Ethan actually goes purple in the middle sector. And he's fighting with Nia right now, who I don't think is going to be able to put up much of a fight because he is on slightly more worn mediums compared to Ethan. Although I think he has DRS, so he might, Ethan, neither of them have DRS, and Ethan went really wide there. And Nia is right behind him going through the chicane. Nia breaks late, but goes a bit deep, and now he's going to get DRS though. Nia is right alongside. Ethan defends with DRS and actually pulls away despite Nia having DRS, who actually Nia isn't even using DRS. Likely because he doesn't want to lose it on the bumps. And Piavana's out. Piavana's crashed at the final chicane. That's right on the at the racing line, and that's a safety car. With 7 laps to go, we have a safety car now. So this is gonna be making the race a lot more spiced up. And that does mean that Ethan's only championship contender is out of the race already. So that's going to be very beneficial to him. As now, will anyone take a gamble and pit in? Yeah, safety car. Alright, let's see if anyone is going to pit in under the safety car. Jerome pits, and I believe he will be allowed to unlap himself under the safety car, so that will bring him back into play. Buffett stays out, so he believes his hearts will be able to hold out to the end. Oh, Cap pits, and so does Moto, so the two Ferraris are in. Now what is Ethan gonna say about that? Is he gonna pit as well, or is he gonna stay out? He pits, so that's 3 of the top 4 pitting, along with Nia. Trex also pits. And now let's see, Pikachu goes a bit wide there, and he pits as well. So Buffett seems like he's done a literal Lewis Hamilton at Abu Dhabi and stayed out under the safety car. Hassan's also in. Lap cars will be allowed to overtake, so Jerome goes through. He's got quite a long way to go to try and catch up though. And with the safety car in on the next lap, not sure if Jerome will be able to get back into play here. Right. So now we see Buffett's already caught up to the safety car. It seems like everybody other than Buffett have pitted for fresh tires. Looks like there's everyone is on the mediums, so they do not think the softs will be able to make it to the end. Oh, Jerome's actually on the hards and he hits the wall. He clogs the barrier and now he's stuck. Okay, he's just sending a message. And now Buffett is just going to be weaving about now, trying to keep those hearts warm. How is this rigged? This isn't rigged. Piavana crashed, it's not my fault. The rain is gone. Now we've got a long line of cars. I'm not sure if the safety car is in this lap. I think it's in the next lap. Hassan and Jerome are still going in the safe. Okay, so official confirmation from the FIA, the safety car will be in on lap 18 of 23 or lap 19 out of 24 on your leaderboard. So these guys are gonna have another lap to hold on to keep these tires warm. As Buffett pits, so he's going to lose track position, and Cap also pits. So Cap has pitted again, and Asan and Trex also pit. Perhaps they're going for the soft tires now. They're gonna have a slight tire advantage compared to the rest, and now Moto inherits the lead. Behind him is Ethan. Nes gotten up into third. Jerome, just drive. Oh my god, you're wasting your own time. We're already waiting an extra lap for you. Now they're going to the first braking point. Jerome is still miles away. Well, I think he might just be able to catch up. And this will be Moto's first ever lap led in FFR. So this will be another person added to the list of drivers who have led a race. Alright, and Jerome is now going through the banking, so he should be able to catch up if he just keeps going. I got a long train of cars here behind the safety car. Is Buffett on the hards? Buffett is on the hards, so he's gonna be a lot slower than the rest then. And I'm not seeing anyone on the softs right now. Looks like everyone has gone for another set of mediums. Those who pitted on lap 18. Jerome is still going through the middle sector now, the start of the middle sector, so he has still got a little bit of time to catch up to these guys. He should make it. Sochi, that would be quite insane if that happens again. I mean, what are the chances? There's no way it's gonna start raining right now. Now Jerome going. He has cleared the S's and you can see the pack right in front. So this safety car has definitely helped him catch back up. And as we now go into the final sector, Moto, the leader, will now have control of the rest of the pack, so he's gonna be deciding when he wants to go. If there is rain, there will be a lot of drama at the end. So the FIA says no more safety cars after this, and Moto's already bolted. He's already floored it at the start. He's caught quite a lot of them napping, but Ethan's already gotten DRS. And now Asan and Ne will be fighting for the last podium position. And behind them we have the two Alpines. Oh! And that's Befik sliding about there at the banking. But Moto now leads the race. We'll wait for the first sector to update. So Moto leads, Ethan in second, Officer Cap in third, Ne in fourth, Trex in fifth, Befik in sixth, Pikachu in 7th, Asan in 8th, and Jerome is still down in last, in 9th. Now can Moto hold on for these last 4 laps? It looks like he has extended his lead a little bit, so he just has to hold on for another 4 laps after this one, and he will be fine. Now the gap is down to a solid 1 second here. So Ethan is not going to want to give this one up. He's already within DRS range, as you can see. He's gotten DRS. And that flap on the rear wing opens up. Oh, he hits a bump and goes wide there. And now Officer Cap is also going to be catching up. But it seems like Moto is a little bit slow there out of the final chicane. The gap is still 1.1 second. Cap is right there 1 second behind Ethan here. Look at this. Ethan, we have another Ferrari sandwich here. This time Ethan is the topping. And Jerome has pitted again, so it's a dreadful race for that side of the garage in Aston Martin. And the gap is now 5 tenths. Oh, and Ethan goes wide. And that's given up the position to Cap, and now it's a Ferrari 1-2. And Ethan is still right there in third, but he is going to have to defend here from Nin Buffett, who was going hammer and tong right now. Now the gap. We'll see the gap after the middle sector update. This track is one of, if not the longest track of the calendar. No team orders down at Ferrari as it would seem at the moment. Now the gap is a solid 1 second once again. Oh, and it rains! It rains and with 3 laps to go! It's Sochi all over again. Now who's gonna pit and who isn't? I think it is a bit too early for you not to pit. The rain is going up really quickly right now. Oh, Moto slides! He goes over the bumps and he's in the gravel trap. His teammate Officer Cap is right there, and so is Ethan. The top 3 all come in. Looks like everyone's gonna be coming in on this lap. So now, let's see. This is gonna shake things up a lot more. Who's gone the right setup for the rain? And Ethan, looks like Ethan's actually gotten the jump on everyone. He's come out first. Along with Cap right there, who's gonna try and get him on the exit there. We did see Cap running a bit of a higher setup, so he might be able to get more grip, and it seems to be showing as Ethan completely gets swamped there. And Moto spins, and that is gonna cost him 1 and 2 and maybe even 3 and 4 places. So he is completely out of the equation now. And now Ethan and Officer Cap are gonna be fighting it out for this win here late in the race. Moto does mean that Moto, however, will hold on to the fastest lap, it would seem. And now we're on board here with Ethan, and he's alongside Officer Cap here. Yeah, if there's 90%, we'll red flag it again. Or should we not? Yeah, it's your call actually. No, if it goes to 90, you can decide what you want to do. Now Ethan leads, and the rain is going way up. Yeah, you can. So now the gap does seem to be a bit increasing. So it looks like the rain will be at 81%, so there will be no need for a red flag anyways. As we see Buffett and Trex, I think. No, that's Trex and Nay going side by side through the final chicane. Now as they cross the line, Nay has taken 4th place. Now it's Ethan versus Officer Cap. Is Ethan going to be chasing out after his repeated win as he slides out of that turn 2 there? Gonna be enticing Cap a little bit. The gap is now down to 1.1 seconds with 1.5 laps to go. So what is this gonna be? Buffett's there and the podium position is there. So he has lost quite a bit of ground after this rain has come in. It's quite a shame for him because he has been leading almost the entire race up to this point. Now we see Ethan holding on to the lead still. The gap seems to be around the same. Yep. Lewis Hamilton says Ethan domination football fans. So Cap is gonna wanna try and stop him. Moto's out, so that means that his fastest lap is irrelevant then, but he will keep the fastest lap. So no one's gonna be getting the fastest lap point again. Right, so now we see We have 8 runners again. Ooh, Ethan drifting through the final banking again. And now the gap has actually increased from Officer Cap to Ethan here. As they now cross the line. The gap is 3 seconds now, so looks like Ethan's gonna be able to run away with this. Oh, he slides though and he goes all the way up to the banking. That is gonna close the gap down. Buffett's actually right there in 3rd place as well. He might still be able to snatch another 3 points off Cap here. The gap is 2.8 seconds now. So as long as Ethan doesn't make a mistake, at least not a major one, he will not lose this win. Jerome is again a lap down, so that's just showing that it's not a great race for him. And now Ethan going through the S's. And now finishing the middle sector here. Just has to keep it clean now. He has quite a bit of a gap to who is in second. Oh, Cap went wide. And Buffett's now snatched second off with the last sector to go. Who's gonna get the second place here? Cap or Buffett? Oh, Cap seems to be sliding out there. But now as Ethan goes through the final chicane, no one is challenging him for the win anymore. And Ethan now crosses the line and wins the United States Grand Prix to become the first repeat winner of Season 1 of FFR. Buffett comes home in 2nd place. And Cap, what has happened to Cap? He seems to have spun it out there. And it also spins out at the final chicane, it seems. But Cap has maintained his last podium position. Neil will come home in 4th. Trex right behind in 5th. Pikachu finishing off for Alfa Romeo with 6th place. Asan way behind in 7th right now. And now Asan will cross the line here to finish 8th. Sorry, 7th, not 8th. Alright, now we'll just wait for Jerome to cross the line before I can take a screenshot. He is struggling away right now there. Ayo Moto, that's sus. Moto being sussy boy. I'll take one screenshot first just in case. Alright, Jerome now rounds the final corner and finishes the race in P8, so that's 4 points for him in that Aston Martin. Right, so finishing order will be Ethan, who has won again, Buffett in 2nd, Officer Cap in 3rd, Ne in 4th, Trex in 5th, Pikachu in 6th, Asan in 7th, and Ninja rounds out the finishers in 8th. What an insane race here at America. Okay, dude, let's go to Staff VC. Actually, FIA VC.